What if I told you your entire life could change in just one moment? Not a year, not a month, not even a day. Just 1 second, one decision, one conversation, one unexpected event that flips your entire world upside down. Sounds dramatic, right? But it's real. And it happens every single day. Some people rise, others fall. And the crazy part? Most never even realize the moment was coming until it's already passed. This is the story of 3 real people. One was on the brink of suicide. One was stuck in poverty with zero hope. And the last? A military dropout who ended up rewriting his entire destiny. By the end of this video, you'll realize you're just one moment away from your own breakthrough. But first, let's start with the darkest night of one man's life. Jake Reynolds was 27, broke, divorced, sleeping in his car in a Walmart parking lot in Phoenix, Arizona. No friends, no family, just regrets and broken dreams. He had a gun in his glove box. That night, he wrote a goodbye letter to his mom. But as he sat staring out the windshield, a janitor walked by. Just a random old guy mopping the sidewalk at 2 a.m. Jake doesn't know why, but he stepped out and said, "Hey man, you ever feel like you're just done?" The janitor looked up and said 4 words that saved his life. "If you're breathing, you're winning." Jake laughed, a broken, bitter laugh. But those words stuck. They crawled into his brain and refused to leave. The next morning, Jake drove to a nearby gym. He asked the owner if he could clean toilets in exchange for a free workout. That moment, that tiny spark, it lit the fire. 2 years later, Jake opened his first gym. Today, he's a multimillionaire, owns 6 fitness centers across the Southwest, and speaks at schools to kids battling depression. One random janitor, one sentence, one moment. Alina Diaz was a single mom in Detroit, working 2 minimum wage jobs and barely surviving. Her dream? To become a tech entrepreneur. But everyone laughed at her. You don't even have Wi-Fi at home. You're 32. You missed your chance. You have a baby to raise. Be realistic. But one night, while scrolling through Craigslist for a used crib, she stumbled across a post. Free coding boot camp for single moms. Apply now. She almost skipped it. Thought it was a scam. But something in her gut said, click it. That click changed everything. She got in, took the 6-month course while juggling diapers, dishes, and dead-end jobs, slept 3 hours a night, cried in silence when no one saw. 2 years later, she launched a startup that got funded by Google's Black Founders Fund. Today, she hires women from the same neighborhoods people once said nothing good could come out of. One click, one chance, one moment. Marcus Johnson failed his Navy SEAL training twice. The first time, he quit during Hell Week. The second time, he tore his ACL. He spiraled, became addicted to painkillers, lost his apartment, lived on a friend's couch for months, drowning in shame. One night, he watched an old David Goggins interview and screamed into a pillow in rage. "I'm better than this." That same night, he made a decision. He threw out the pills, started training with one leg and a knee brace, created a TikTok account called No Excuse Nation, started posting every brutal workout, every moment of pain, every tiny win. He never became a Navy SEAL again. Instead, he became something bigger, a symbol of resilience. He now trains veterans, speaks at recovery centers, and runs a mental health foundation for soldiers. One decision, one night, one moment. So now I have to ask, what moment are you waiting for? Or more importantly, what moment have you already had but ignored? Are you sleeping on your breakthrough because you think it has to be some huge, dramatic Hollywood scene? Sometimes the moment is quiet. Sometimes it's painful. Sometimes it looks like failure. But underneath, it's just waiting for you to notice. The difference between regret and rebirth is just one bold decision. So tell me in the comments, what was your moment? Or are you still waiting for it? And if you're still watching this, I want you to type below, my moment is coming. Because if you can believe it, you're already halfway there. Make sure you smash that subscribe button and turn on the bell. This channel, Next Level Mindset, is here to remind you who you really are. You're one moment away from a whole new life.